YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Listen, Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Hey man, all I can say is that Drake's lawyer and his future generations are going to be eating good. Now, most of you guys should know this, but Drake has officially sued Universal Music Group. That's right, Drake is suing his own label. According to Drake's lawsuit, he's suing UMG for helping Kendrick Lamar inflate the numbers for Not Like Us. Now, Drake accuses UMG of launching an illegal scheme involving Bott, payola, and other methods to pump up his song. Now, I urge you guys to go check out the lawsuit. It's only about 17 pages long. If you guys go read the lawsuit, it's actually a little bit comical. Most of the claims and examples that Drake and his lawyer gave in the lawsuit is all based off social media. You guys know how you can basically get on social media, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, you can make a claim about anything and nobody's going to bother to do the research about it. During the time Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us song came out, there was a whole bunch of conspiracy theories about it. Just like anytime something goes viral, somebody somewhere is going to put together some conspiracy theory on the reason why that specific thing is going viral. So you guys know what Drake and his lawyer did? They basically compiled all the viral conspiracy theories about Kendrick's Not Like Us song and slapped it onto one lawsuit. Problem is, this lawsuit is against a machine UMG. I'm gonna give them and their lawyers the benefit of doubt that they know better. Now, one of the examples that Drake and his lawyer gave on this lawsuit was that UMG paid Apple to have Siri purposely misdirect users to Not Like Us. According to their online reports, when users asked Siri to play CLB by Drake, Siri actually played Not Like Us instead. And you guys would not believe what Drake and his lawyer used as an example for this. They referenced this Vibe magazine article by Jeremy Hatch. Jeremy actually goes on to debunk the theory that Siri was playing Not Like Us anytime you asked for CLB.
I posted a video where if you ask Siri to play Certified Lover Boy on Spotify, it plays Not Like Us. And I did some research and figured it out because this is going viral. I saw Complex just reposted a version of it. It's going crazy on Twitter. They identify things using lyrics within the song. I'm assuming this feature is for people who don't know the name of a song, but they know the lyrics, and they ask Siri to play it, and Siri will use the AI to pick up like the genius lyrics in the background to play the song. So for example, I tried this. Siri, can you play Drop, 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 Drop on Spotify?
Maybe in this song, you shouldn't start by saying...
So it went to Family Matters by Drake. And then if you do this, Siri, can you play Wop, 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 Wop on Spotify? So there you have it. If you're ever looking for a song, you can find out what it's called on Spotify using your iPhone. But that being said, still hilarious.
Very strange of Drake and his lawyer to use this as an example in the lawsuit without doing much research about it. Now, another example Drake and his lawyer used for this lawsuit was when DJ Academics brought on a quote-unquote viewbotter who claimed he was working for Kendrick's team, but somewhere along the line, they forgot to pay him. So now he wanted to come out to expose Kendrick for using viewbotting to promote Not Like Us. And yes, once again, this example was referenced in that lawsuit. Here's a conversation between Academics and the viewbotter.
Now, are you dealing with someone who is related or in PG Lang, or are you dealing with someone who maybe PG Lang works with? Because that's also very important.
Someone who they work with.
Okay. So this isn't, for example, Dave Free. This isn't, for example, his manager. This isn't, you know, someone who would be verified within PG Lang, who would be like, hey, listen, this is what we're doing. This might be a third party who they use to market songs.
So I actually did get reached out to a third party, and that's when I ended up getting connected with the actual people, and the payment was from them.
Okay.
But yes, at first I was reached out to by a third party saying, hey, we could make some money on this deal. They want this. And then also check your Instagram DMs.
Okay.
And again, I'm not on anybody's side. I'm not on anybody's team. I'm not in favor of somebody. You know, I'm not here to pick and choose.
Okay.
And even after this, if you want to call me privately and I'll show you everything and I'll explain it more in detail with names. And like, there's certain people I don't want to bring up as well. But this is my way of ensuring that I'm going to be good. You know what I mean? By just saying something at least.
Okay. All right. Now I'll tell you guys what I'm seeing. I'm not going to show it on camera. Obviously, I don't want to betray his trust. This is a bank statement from, well, not statement. This is a video of him being in his bank account and him showing that on May 6th, he received a Zelle payment from, and I won't say that person's name.
Thank you.
But it was for $2,500. Now, when did Not Like Us drop? That's important to. Oh, actually, I got it right here. It's May 4th.
Yeah.
So you got paid 2 days after.
Yeah, I got reached out to. It was May 5th afternoon, and that's when they were like, and I will send you also receipts of that as well. Me being reached out to by the third party and then being paid by them. And they actually told me, they're like, hey, we can make some money on this. They just did this drop. They want to just push it. That's how they worded it. They said that we want to push the song. We want to make it look like a crazy hit, and we want to go crazy, and everybody wants to get paid. Okay. So I'm saying, fine, yeah, that's cool. Let's do it.
Could you send me that as well?
Yes, I will.
Okay. And by the way, chat, again, you know, this guy might be witty with fucking software, but it doesn't look like an actual bank account, and there's a name that I recognize that I won't say. But
yeah, and the only reason I blacked out a little bit right there is because it is my first name, and later I will, if you want, I will call and screen share with you on FaceTime or whatever you want, and I would scroll out of the app, I'll log in, I'll click on it, I'll do whatever you need me to do.
Okay.
And it wasn't for like a crazy amount of streams either. That's what I'm saying. It was just for an initial push.
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not responsible for all the streams. I'm not responsible. He has a hit. It did good. It's an amazing song. It's very catchy, and that's why everybody likes it.
Okay.
So let me. I'm just saying
it
needs that initial push.
So it was 30 million streams, but on what platform?
Spotify. The thing about it is Spotify is the most easy to bot platform. And a lot of people know this, and it's been around for a while. It's no secret that people bought. A lot of people bought. A lot of artists bought.
Is it easier to bot than like say YouTube or like Apple Music?
So the thing about Apple Music is you actually can't bot Apple Music, and anybody who works in this industry will tell you you can't.
Why not?
Because their platform isn't a free platform. It's not free to use.
Yeah, but you said that the accounts that y'all are using for Spotify Premium,
they actually ended up patching that. So you used to be able to do Apple Music the same way you're able to do Spotify.
What do you mean?
But they actually patched down. Like you used to be able to do the fake gift cards, the fake streams that way. But they actually made it so you can't. They have the best security when it comes to bot protection out of any streaming platform. YouTube, there will forever be bots because it's paid. It's free. You don't have to have an account. You could be a guest and you could watch a video and it will count as a view. Apple Music has been able to crack down on it for the longest time. And for Spotify, it's a 30-day free trial. But for Apple Music, you have to pay, and you iPhone user, etc.
Okay, so it was 30 million on Spotify.
Yeah, only on Spotify, nothing else. I have nothing to do with YouTube. I have nothing to do with Apple Music. I have nothing to do with Shazam or any of those other platforms.
Okay, so this is gonna be the sticking point that I'm gonna be confused about. This song is gonna make millions of dollars. Yeah. Why the hell would they fleece you out of? It appears that it's like maybe, let's say $5,000, and I know they, whoever told you points on the song, but they could have probably just gave you another 10, and you could tell me if they gave you 15,000, would you have, like, why did they get here?
Yeah, because I lost money. Like, I paid out of pocket to pay for the streams, and I didn't receive money. That's the only reason. Like, if they paid me, I would have kept my mouth shut. Like, I obviously I'm not gonna say anything. I do good business. People do good business with me. I'm not gonna say anything. That again, I don't take sides. I'm not biased. I don't care who it is.
How much
I
you
don't
lost?
really,
How much money? You
So
lost?
for me, I did come out of pocket about like close to $10,000,
Okay.
and I did use some of it. Just that 2.5, I did use it. It did go to that cost.
Okay. And so why didn't they pay you then? The rest of the money?
I still don't understand. I don't know why to this day. That's another reason why I don't know why they couldn't have just finished paying me, or I couldn't have been reached out to somebody else, and they could have explained it to me, and then I just would have kept my mouth shut, and then we wouldn't have gotten here.
Okay, so break it down to me. So you're dealing with this third party company that I'm guessing they're working with. They're the one who got you to start the fake streams, and then you get paid. And by the way, I will say this: the person who allegedly paid him, at least from what I saw on it was a Zelle.
Yeah.
It's somebody it's associated definitely with the camp. Did you at least go back to the third party people and be like, hey, what's up with the rest of the money? And then
I did.
Maybe did you try to go ahead.
Yeah, so I did reach out. I was calling, I was texting, hey, like any updates, anything new? Could you let me know what's happening? Question marks. And just didn't receive anything. And I didn't really worry about it. I was just like, okay, maybe they're busy. It's a crazy drop. I'm not going to go out there and try to attack them. I'm not going to go look for them. I'm not going to do anything like that.
And they just ghosted you.
I mean, yeah, I got ghosted by the third party.
So if you got ghosted by the third party, did you try to get in contact with the team around Kendrick?
Yeah, I did. I reached out to some people. Nothing really, like no interest. And then I also reached out to some people from the other camp as well, and they just said they weren't interested in anything at all.
Oh, what do you mean the other camp?
Drake. So I tried to reach out to them and say, hey, what's up, like anything, blah blah blah, and they just weren't showing any interest at all.
Why would you reach out to Drake's camp?
Because that's who they're beefing with. That's the other side. I'm just saying if anything happened over there. I was just asking. I was trying to see if they had any involvement, if they, and I also try to tell them like, hey, this is what happened. Same thing like how I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
I try to explain that to them or try to get in contact with them, and they just showed no interest and they shut me down.
So were you just trying to switch sides? Well, not necessarily switch sides. I know you say don't pick sides, but were you just trying to be like, all right, cool. If y'all not gonna pay for my services, maybe I could get Drake to pay for my services to do stuff for him.
Yeah. If they wanted the ammo, if they wanted, the knowledge, I was gonna go over there and be like, hey, like, just a heads up. But no, they seemed very uninterested, and they didn't want anything to do with it.
And you were willing to like, yo, Drake, listen, I'll expose it. I'll give you the details of how we did business that you could use as ammo against this guy.
Yes, and he just said, it's like, it's not even worth it. It's like, well, this is what they were saying. They were saying it's probably not worth it. It's not worth it to reach out. We're just gonna, we're not interested in what you have to say, pretty much.
Okay. Now, again, I know you're verifying certain things to me, but you've also said that you're kind of done with this type of stuff. Could you say any of these names? Because people are gonna be like, it's gonna seem far-fetched to be like, okay, if no one supposedly knows you and you're in this secret business, yeah, maybe you had some ties to some team that worked with Kendrick, but how the hell did you reach out to OVO? Like, how does that work?
So, I mean, I told you, like, I've been around for a while. If you're in the industry and, you're in the streaming world, you know who I am. And it's like, I do have connections there. Like, I've been working around the world pretty much with a lot of labels and a lot of artists. So I have connections. So I could reach out to an artist, or I could get somebody from my team to reach out to an artist for me. And then I usually always get a response. It's not like me just DMing somebody saying, hey, what's up?
Okay. So basically through your connections. Okay. All right. All right. So wait, when did the threatening start? Okay. So they're finessing you. They're not paying you the rest of it, but why threaten you? That's
so honestly, and I think it's because of this. I think it's because they know I was tripping about payment, and it might have been the third party as well, who was also like, hey, like, this, maybe we scam this guy for his cut, So we want to just make him seem scared so he doesn't say anything, so he doesn't ruin our rap. You know, so they're like, oh, like,
you
let's
think
just
the third
fuck with
party
him.
might have scammed you? Not Kendrick's team themselves. You think they may have talked you up into blah blah blah, that you could probably do more and probably do it quickly, and then they ghosted you, right? Am I making sense?
Yeah. So again, I don't know who's threatening me. I don't know why they are, but again, I'm gonna send you this. I'm gonna send you the screenshot right now.
Okay. All right.
But it's like I get like weird texts every now and then, and calls and FaceTimes and spams. People tell me they know where I live, etc. And it's like, again, it could be people just trying. They don't want me to do exactly what I'm doing right now. And the only reason I am doing what I am doing right now on this stream is just as reassurance for myself to make sure I'm okay. So you kind of get where I'm coming from now. It's almost like just like a safety net for me.
Okay. Did you send me the message of whoever's? Well, you don't got.
Now, academics did come out and debunk this theory, saying, yo, I spoke with my man from Spotify. Those Kendrick streams are actually real. Now, I'm not sure why academics did not relay this information to Drake before he filed this lawsuit, but from what it looks like, this lawsuit is just based off of theories that came from the internet. And these are all theories that have been debunked and cannot be proved. Once again, this is a very odd move by Drake. This is a miscalculation by him. Everything about this whole lawsuit just seems rushed, which is very unusual coming from Drake, who's very calculated and has also bragged about it in his music. Now, if I'm just a YouTuber with no legal experience in my background, and I could easily look at some of these examples and debunk them, imagine what a multi-million-dollar lawyer from UMG is gonna do. Listen, man, you guys get in the comments below what do you guys think about some of these examples. And if you have time, please go check out the lawsuit. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.